We speak now to the Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs MEC in the province, Mr. Basikopo Makamu. Mr. Makamu, thanks so much for your time. Welcome to Morning Live. Firstly, are there any other incidents apart from the one that we've just reported on as SABC News that have been reported so far?
Well, let me say thanks very much, Sakina, and the viewers there. During this January, it is the only one which is so severe in terms of affecting people being trapped. But we did have around December the 18th, where the hiking team, car hiking teams were trapped like that, and the rescue mission was executed successfully to rescue them. And we saw this one you were trying to show at Mutale, which also was, the mission was conducted successfully, so simply because of our teams that are really on high alert everywhere. But as we met with the South Africa Weather Services yesterday, they showed us that the rain will be persisting until Saturday. So we still expect that, hence our teams are on the ground to make sure that we can rescue. But we call upon yourselves and the community to be responding positively on the guidance that we are giving, because definitely we have never seen this rain in the recent past like that, and it may affect the infrastructure. Is already affected, but we don't want to lose life of the people, since we may try to mitigate for the infrastructure for them to be able to perform their duties.
And MEC, we just saw there from the lady who was trapped with her children, Tizwikoni, and she was saying that she was taken by surprise. She didn't expect the water to rise the way it did. And I think this is what you're talking about, and getting people to understand the inherent danger of what is happening right now.
Look, Sakina, in a province like ours, which is rural, you get to be isolated easily because you find that there's only one road that is leading, but there's only one river that you think you can pass easily. The minute you pass over, when you want to come back, you find that that area is no longer the same as it was, because when the rain is on the other level, higher level, the water will be coming this side. Even when this side, there is not much rain as you see it yourself. So that's why we are calling all our people to always have the number of the Provincial Disaster Management Center, which is 0800 222 just for them to have, in case they have a problem, but also talk to councillors there. We met with all the mayors in the province yesterday. We met with all the head of disaster center. I have had a small discussion with the Minister of Human Settlement, Minister of Corporate Governance, just to make sure that they also bring a support that National can do, because definitely as a province, you know, we can't be able to manage the situation alone. We require the support. But as we do that, the community themselves, members of the community themselves, they should also help us by making sure that they play a precautionary. Already, the MEC for Education has issued a notice that schools wherein it's badly affected, mainly in Wembe and Mopani, they may postpone the reopening for the schools just for the sake that we see the water subverting, so that we don't necessarily experience challenges by missing people or children during this early January, where we want to start the year in a high note.
So just clarity on that point of schools reopening. So as far as I could establish, MEC, schools will not reopen today, but what is the message? Will they reopen next week, given that this inclement weather is expected to last into the weekend? Can you just give us clarity on that message, please?
Let me say that's why even the notice by the MEC, it's specific, talking about specific parts of the province, mainly Wembe and Mopani. But the parents and the school management, they are also having a responsibility to make sure that they don't take chances or risk. But in a school where there is no river crossing or demarcating between a school and the community, learners can still go to school. We are all, the Premier has deployed all of us to back to school campaign. As I finish here, I will be going to one school just to go and motivate and welcome the grade 12s of 2026, but also to go to the primary to receive the first time coming to the grade 1s, so that we can be able to motivate as a province. That is a precaution. We are not issuing a blanket statement that says nobody should be going to school today. No, where there are no challenges, the school must operate as expected. Where there are challenges, let's take precautionary measures so that we can be able to manage the situation very well.
MEC, as we wrap this up, can I please ask you just to repeat that emergency number that people can call should they find themselves in a place of distress?
Well, we are requesting people to use the 0800 number, 222 111. That is a central disaster management number of the province, that they will be able to get help if they get trapped. But also, they must call their councillors, their mayors, their municipal officials. All the municipalities, we have met them. They are ready on the ground to make sure that they readily available to assist our communities.
MEC Makamu, thank you so much for your time and speaking to us this early here on SABC News and Morning Live. Appreciate that. And just a quick reminder that emergency number 0800 222 111 if you're in the Limpopo area and find yourself in distress, that's the number you can call. And that was, of course, the MEC for Cooperative Governance in the Limpopo province, MEC Makamu.